Well, there are a few things I want to share already, but it's not exactly 8 yet, so keep it to myself first. Food related, since I'm a foodie, gotta talk about food sometime today on this live stream. But I also like K-pop, J-pop. I've gotten introduced to different types of Asian music too, like J-bang, J-rock, also Latino groups, a lot of variety, and I'm really happy for viewers like you who come and give me recommendations, and you guys are all really nice. So hopefully we can chat a little bit about it. Also, if there are recommendations, let me know in the chat box. I only have one device on me. Yes, I have a monitor behind me, but just the setup is a little tricky, so I'm going to write in pen. So for those who are waiting like me, or maybe no one's on, I just want to share. I really like Kiki's I Do Me. Like, it's super catchy. I read some places that they are very similar to another K-pop group or two, but to be honest, I never thought of that. Maybe outfits, but then again, a lot of K-pop groups have very clashing and different attires already, so I wouldn't say copying per se. Um, but it's super catchy. It reminds me of a little bit more of another song called After School. I'm sorry, the name of the group I forgot. Or like, I don't remember at the top of my head, but that style is very similar, so I was able to relate it to that group more than the other group. Let me see if I can like Google it. Hold on. It was one of the groups that I danced with transitions, like more intentionally, so that's why I still remember it. I know that group. Um, the person who I was following choreography wise left the group just because of her health condition. Weekly, there we go. I should have known after school in a week. So yeah, I feel like they have similar vibes more than the other groups that were mentioned. But anyways, it's super fun. Spoiler alert, I learned the dance. Got really sore in the hip area just because there's certain moves where you have to like use your hips. So yeah, anyways, that part is really hard, the jumping part, but still really fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check my reaction video about it, but also you can check it out, Kiki's I Do Me. All right, it is exactly 8 o'clock. Woohoo! It doesn't matter who is showing up. I mean, like the number of people, I will still chat with you all because I just want to say thank you so much for your support, for watching, dropping by, commenting, liking, and subscribing. So I just want to say hi in person or like real time for those who are here and those who aren't. Hi, it's okay, just like any other reaction videos that I've made. So yeah, it's a very chill day. I don't have anything like set in stone. Just want to say hi. If you want to chat and say hi to me in the chat box too, that's great. So I don't feel so lonely. Other than the other person who's online that I know for sure is my other channel because I was trying to check and make sure that everything is working. Hopefully, people can hear me because otherwise, it's a waste of your time watching, trying to see what I'm saying, and me just talking to the air, not to the device. Even though I did test it out, but technology is never on my side. Like at work, thought I got it. No, So just want to make sure. But yeah, so I am Yan, a little more casual, like I said, and maybe more reaction, facial expression wise, because a lot of people are like, you're really different. And I'm like, yeah, I am, because I'm a person who doesn't have like intense expressions, especially when something is really new and the need to focus and listen, multitask. So my face may be more like, and maybe less movements like other people. That's the way I am, but you can tell when I comment, I'm back alive, so to speak. So yeah, I guess not a lot of people are here, and that is totally fine. It's a busy weekend too. Like the weather's great. Like it's not rainy, it's the perfect weather to be outside and hanging out with people. Totally get that. And it's also Easter weekend, so I know people have plans, to celebrate Easter or do other things at this time too. So totally get it. If you're watching this later, comment in the comment section. I will try and get back to you like I always do. We can always communicate that way too. So yeah, I was just gonna share some of the things I did today, and if more people pop up, we can change directions too. But it's such a lovely day, but allergies got in the way, and so I stayed home all day. Whew, that's a poem that I just made up right now. Yeah, it's very nice and sunny, but it's so windy. Like I had the windows open at home just, to let the cool air in, and afterwards I just kept sneezing. My throat was a little itchy. I guess it's better now. Took a while, but need some water and just calm it back down, I guess. But lovely weather, perfect lighting to record some dancing as well. So that's what I did instead of going outside. I would go, definitely. I would definitely have gone outside if it was not as windy. And like I'm looking outside, it is quite windy. So yeah, it would not be fun. So then I baked. I baked two types of cookies. Actually, I have to bring them to church tomorrow for potluck. So I made these really chocolate cookies. They have a lot of different stuff inside. Like I chopped up some Reese's Pieces, peanut butter M&M, peanut butter M&M, and also what are those called? Almond Joy. So like the coconut one, and some more chocolate, like semi-sweet chocolate. The combination is actually really good. I was just winging it. I thought these two sounded pretty good, like peanut butter, chocolate, and coconut. Let's use it. And so it turned out really well. And I realized I did not make enough with that recipe. So then I went to another recipe to quickly make some sugar cookies, but I added some matcha powder so it has this nice light green color, and I added some sprinkles, to liven it up because I realized the very chocolate cookies are very dark. Not very Eastery and happy and jolly vibe. I did add some pink sprinkles after like the first round, but then I was like, yeah, let's make it a little brighter. So yeah, that's what I did, and that took a lot more time because the batter was not cooperating. But in the end, I think it turned out well. I was able to taste test them. They're delicious, not the prettiest. I am okay taste wise, but appearance, I gotta work on that. And if you check out Yang Can Sort of Cook, that's why I can kind of cook. Like the flavors are there, but the appearance, not so much. And I know some people are like, it doesn't matter as long as it's good. Then the presentation, like, that's fine. But for me, I want to do a little bit better. Like I'm not a professional baker or anything, but I just want it to look a little nicer. Like look like the picture a little bit more. So yeah, that was my day pretty much. And I recorded some reaction videos, and I'll keep it as a secret for now. I have a long list of songs and groups and people that I need to listen to. It's all here in my notebook, and so I'm trying to get to it. Also, some of the recommendations you gave me are good. For some reason, I just can't find a good video for it. So Yeah, or I'm afraid of copyright because sometimes that happens, and I just hate it when you're like, okay, click play, and then it cuts to my reaction part, and so I feel like that's not super duper fun. But it happens. I get it. You all get it too. Appreciate you being respectful and understanding. Trying to avoid it. I even have a watermark already. It's not big enough, or a lot of other reaction YouTubers, shrink their videos, but then I want more of them instead of my face. Like, there's just a lot of things to think about. And the way I react, I don't pause and comment along the way, which I know helps too, but it's not really my style. I mean, I can try. I think I did it a few times, but the flow was just not it for me, or it just didn't help me appreciate the songs, or the MV, so I decided not to do that. But who knows? Things might change and I might do it later. We'll see. But um, yeah, if you all, I know a lot of you have told me, like, oh, this group had a comeback, like, check it out. Please continue to listen to this group song, since you listened to a few already. If there are other groups that I have never heard of before, I am down for it too. It depends on how my list is going. I will try and listen to the groups you recommend, but I might just pick one or two just because there's so many of you, and I just want to make sure I have the time to really, you know, listen to groups from a variety of people. So maybe pick one or two for now, and if I need more recommendations, I'll let you know, so it's not too overwhelming. But recently, I've listened to songs by Baby Metal, a J Bang group. For those who don't know, they started out as teens, maybe even as kids, so to speak. So I've been listening to a lot of their songs, and I also got introduced to Love Bites because of Baby Metal. Some of you are like, you will like this, and I do. And they have a bunch of songs too. I've been listening to their concert versions a little bit more live, just because copyright, but also concerts, I feel like, are extra, are different than their MV, and it's like extra surprises here and there. So that's why I think it's more fun that way. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, let me know in the chat box. Make sure you can hear me. Like, can I get a hi in the chat box? Because I want to make sure you're able to hear me actually. Otherwise, that's kind of embarrassing. I am new to streaming. This is my first time streaming ever on anything. So thank you for your patience. But yeah, after Love Bites, I was also introduced to The Warning, which is a totally a different group, like non-Asian, I mean, so it's nice to be in different parts of the world, so to speak. And they are sisters who started very young too, in their teens, and they compose their own music, and everything in lyrics. Parents are supporting them too. So it's just really fun and exciting, not just listening to music and MVs of different groups and soloists, but really getting to know the history or getting to know the background of each group makes it more meaningful and fun for me. So, yeah. I also recently listened to Infinite, a K-pop group that debuted a while ago. They're in their 30s now, so hopefully that kind of helps you with that range. They just had a comeback, and that's also really exciting, just because I listened to them not since they debuted, I think, but close enough, so you can kind of guess my age. I also checked out Bandmate. Can't forget them either. The band groups that were all introduced to me around the same time. They're also very popular. They have a variety of genres and styles and music as well. So if you haven't heard of Bandmate, as well as the other groups I just mentioned, please check it out. They do have the made concept, right, with their names in it. So they each have different uh, styles, even though they are maids. But yeah, so it's very fun and exciting. They all have a variety of skills too, aside from their main instrument. or main role, so to speak. So yeah. What other groups have I listened to recently? Oh, I got introduced to Mrs. Green Apple because of Nizi Yu under JYP Entertainment. They are a Japanese group, even though they're under a Korean Entertainment, and so they're doing really well. Mrs. Green Apple is actually a male. Well, he's a vocalist, but I think he has a band. Like together, they're Mrs. Green Apple. Very interesting name. I don't know how they came up with it. If you know, let me know. But he has very unique music too. I listened to a few of his live, and it really gives out that J-pop vibe that is quite nostalgic for me. Like not exactly the same as certain groups, but when you hear it, you're like, ah, yes, this is J-pop. You know, like I quote unquote grew up with it, even though I'm not Japanese. I'm learning Japanese though. So yeah, I will continue to check them out because they have really unique melodies that caught my attention for sure. Yeah, speaking of Japanese, I'm still working on it. There's a lot of things that I'm reviewing and hopefully slowly learn. Duolingo, not sponsored. I've been using it, and I guess I don't know why I didn't take the test to decide, but Duolingo is a little slow for me, but it's helping me review my Japanese skills, so yay, right? That's the important part. Keep practicing, right? Yeah, so if you just dropped by, welcome. Let me know in the chat box. Can you hear me? No one is saying anything in the chat, so I don't know if it's working or not. It's working on my device, but it's my other channel, Yankan Sort of Cook. So is it happening? Can you hear me? Yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to say hi to you all. I wasn't expecting it to be very long. I think I said a lot of things already. I don't know. Talking for 15 minutes without anything is a little hard. Being a teacher, I usually have some stuff, like to show and all, but yeah, I mean, I have a book and I can have a read aloud with you all, but I don't think you guys would sit around for that. Don't leave me. But anyways, yeah, I truly appreciate you listening, and for those who poked their head in, saw that. Thank you. But yeah, I just thought I have time today, so I decided to say hi in person in real time. Hopefully you can say hi to me as well in the chat. I'm not seeing anything right now, so I question if you all can hear me. Anyways, I guess I'll end it soon. It's already 15 minutes. Don't want to take up too much of your time, whether it's your evening or your morning, and doing whatever you need to do. I will trim my video then in the meantime, but this is fun. I mean, more people the better, but getting into the habit of talking like this again, more freely, as in with various topics, is also something I hope I can do more of if I have time to stream. Maybe I'll continue to research and do better at it before I do it again, but it's a little hard just because usually after I do a reaction video, like the recording part isn't too long, and then I do other stuff, so I hop off very quickly after recording, and I do other things in my life. So yeah, it's hard to stream then in this case. But if there are people willing, I'll try again. If you like to, just listen after I record, that's a-okay too. Again, how many times did I say again? Because I said it many times. But it's a busy weekend too. Maybe let me know which days are better, even though there might be a time difference, or maybe I'm busy when you're free, but we'll make it work out. We'll try various times and various ways. But okay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you again for your support, for commenting, liking, visiting, subscribing. Like, it really means a lot. I am just very thankful for everyone. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do all of this and get to meet you all too. It's great to meet people who have similar interests and are open to different genres, like music as well, like me. So, yes, stay in touch. I will have more videos coming up. So, again, thank you, and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.